Today I want to talk about something very simple, very familiar, yet surprisingly misunderstood: papaya. A fruit that many of us have eaten since childhood, often without fear, without hesitation. But what if I told you that for some people, especially at an older age, papaya can suddenly become frightening? Let me begin with a real-life inspired situation. Recently, an elderly woman shared her concern with me. She is 64 years old, healthy overall, and has enjoyed papaya her entire life. She told me, "Doctor, I have never had any problem eating papaya. It always felt light, sweet, and helped my digestion. But one day, after attending a family gathering, something unexpected happened. After a heavy meal, papaya was served as dessert. Everyone ate it casually. But a few minutes later, one elderly man who joined them suddenly turned pale. He started vomiting severely and had to be rushed to the hospital. The scene shocked everyone. From that day onward, fear entered her heart. She asked a very important question: "Doctor, is papaya dangerous for people our age?" And honestly, that question deserves a calm, clear, and honest answer. Papaya is often labeled as a safe fruit. Many people believe that because it's natural, it can never cause harm. But the truth is, even healthy foods can become harmful if consumed the wrong way, at the wrong time, or by the wrong body condition, especially in older adults. So today, we are not here to create fear. We are here to create understanding. In this series, I will explain why papaya is actually very beneficial for seniors, what makes it dangerous in certain situations, and most importantly, how to eat papaya safely so it heals, not harms. Before we go deeper, let me ask you something simple. If you are watching and listening carefully, type 1 in the comments and mention which city or country you are watching from. Let's make this a shared learning space. Now, let's begin with the first major benefit of papaya. Papaya is one of the most digestive-friendly fruits found in nature. It contains a special enzyme called papain. Think of papain as tiny scissors that help cut down large food particles into smaller pieces, making digestion easier for the stomach and intestines. As we grow older, digestion naturally becomes slower. Many seniors struggle with bloating, heaviness, constipation, or incomplete bowel movements. Papaya helps gently solve these problems without harsh medicines. It is also rich in both soluble and insoluble fiber. Soluble fiber softens the stool, and insoluble fiber adds bulk and supports smooth bowel movement. This is why many people notice that after eating papaya, their digestion feels lighter the next day. But remember, benefit does not mean unlimited use. Timing, portion, and condition matter greatly. And that is exactly what we will uncover step by step in the next parts. For now, understand this clearly: backhand index pointing right, papaya is not the enemy. Backhand index pointing right misuse of papaya is the real problem. As we grow older, one of the biggest changes inside our body is not visible from the outside. Our immune system slowly weakens. Many seniors often say, "Doctor, earlier I never used to fall sick, but now even a little cold weather gives me flu." This is not imagination. This is biology. With age, the body produces fewer immune cells, and the response to viruses and bacteria becomes slower. That is why infections last longer, recovery takes more time, and fatigue appears more easily. This is where papaya plays a surprisingly powerful role. Papaya is one of the richest natural sources of vitamin C. In fact, a single bowl of ripe papaya can provide more than 100% of the daily vitamin C requirement for an adult. Vitamin C is not just another vitamin. It acts like a shield. It supports the production of white blood cells, the body's frontline soldiers that fight infections. When vitamin C levels are adequate, these cells respond faster and work more efficiently. This means fewer colds, faster healing, and better resistance against seasonal illnesses. Many seniors tell me something interesting. They say, "Doctor, people around me fall sick, but I stay fine." When I ask about their diet, very often I hear, "I eat fruits daily, especially papaya." This is not coincidence. Papaya also contains powerful antioxidants such as beta-carotene and flavonoids. These antioxidants neutralize harmful molecules called free radicals, which damage cells and weaken immunity. When free radicals are controlled, inflammation reduces and the immune system functions more smoothly. Another hidden benefit is that papaya supports the gut. Why is this important? Because nearly 70% of our immune system lives in the gut. When digestion is weak, immunity suffers. Papaya improves digestion, reduces bloating, and supports healthy gut bacteria. A healthier gut directly means stronger immunity. This is why seniors who consume papaya correctly often report less frequent flu and cough, faster recovery after illness, better energy levels, less body heaviness. However, and this is very important, immunity improves only when papaya is consumed correctly. Eating papaya after a heavy meal, eating fermented or overripe papaya, or consuming it in excess can actually stress the digestive system instead of helping it. When digestion is disturbed, immunity drops, the opposite of what we want. So the goal is balance. Papaya is not medicine. Papaya is support. When used wisely, it gently strengthens the body from within, without side effects, without chemicals. For seniors especially, this gentle support is far more valuable than aggressive supplements or unnecessary medications. So remember this: backhand index pointing right, strong digestion supports strong immunity, backhand index pointing right, papaya supports digestion, backhand index pointing right. Therefore, papaya indirectly strengthens immunity. But only when eaten at the right time, in the right amount, and in the right condition. In the next part, we will talk about something many seniors quietly worry about but rarely discuss openly: aging skin, wrinkles, and why papaya helps slow visible aging from the inside. As age increases, there is one change that almost everyone notices first: the skin. Fine lines slowly turn into wrinkles. Skin that once felt soft starts becoming dry. Dark spots appear. And the face may begin to look tired even after enough rest. Many seniors tell me, "Doctor, I don't mind getting old, but I don't like looking weak or dull." And that feeling is completely natural. What most people don't realize is that skin aging does not start on the surface. It begins inside the body. After the age of 40, the body's production of collagen, the protein that keeps skin firm and elastic, starts declining. By the time we reach our 60s, collagen loss becomes significant. This is why skin becomes thinner, looser, and more fragile. Now here is where papaya quietly helps. Papaya contains a powerful combination of vitamin A, vitamin C, and beta-carotene, 3 nutrients that directly support skin health. Let's break this down simply. Vitamin C is essential for collagen production. Without enough vitamin C, the body simply cannot make collagen efficiently. Papaya provides vitamin C naturally, helping the skin maintain firmness and elasticity from within. Vitamin A supports skin cell renewal. It helps old, damaged skin cells shed and encourages new, healthier cells to form. This makes the skin appear smoother and brighter over time. Beta-carotene, a strong antioxidant, protects skin cells from damage caused by sunlight, pollution, and aging-related oxidative stress. Think of it as an internal shield that slows down skin damage. This is why some seniors notice that after regularly eating papaya, skin feels softer, dryness reduces, the face looks brighter, dark patches appear less prominent. I once explained this to a patient using a simple example. I said, "Skin is like fabric. If you leave it in the sun without care, it fades and weakens. But if you nourish it properly, it lasts longer and looks better, even with age." Papaya nourishes the skin from the inside, not just temporarily like creams. Interestingly, research has shown that people who consume enough vitamin C daily tend to have fewer wrinkles and more even skin tone compared to those who don't. Papaya happens to be one of the easiest and most affordable sources of this nutrient. Now, does papaya magically erase wrinkles? No. But it slows the process, improves skin quality, and helps seniors look healthier and more refreshed, which is far more important than looking young. External creams work only on the surface. Papaya works from within, where real aging begins. And when the inside improves, the outside naturally follows. In the next part, we will move from appearance to something far more serious: cholesterol and heart health, and how papaya quietly protects the heart without people realizing it. As we grow older, the heart quietly becomes one of our most vulnerable organs. Many seniors feel fine on the outside, yet inside, cholesterol slowly builds up, blood vessels stiffen, and the risk of heart attack or stroke increases without clear warning signs. This is why heart disease remains one of the leading causes of sudden health emergencies in older adults. One of the main culprits is bad cholesterol, also known as LDL. When LDL cholesterol becomes too high, it sticks to the walls of blood vessels, forming plaques. Over time, These plaques narrow the arteries, reduce blood flow, and increase the risk of heart attack and stroke. Now here is something many people don't expect: papaya helps fight this process naturally. Papaya is rich in soluble fiber. Soluble fiber acts like a sponge inside the digestive system. It binds excess cholesterol in the intestines and removes it from the body before it enters the bloodstream. This means less LDL absorption, cleaner blood vessels, better circulation. Think of your blood vessels like water pipes. If the pipes stay clean, water flows smoothly. If dirt builds up, flow becomes weak or blocked. Papaya helps keep those pipes clean. But that's not all. Papaya also contains powerful antioxidants that prevent LDL cholesterol from becoming oxidized. Oxidized LDL is far more dangerous because it sticks more aggressively to artery walls and accelerates plaque formation. By reducing oxidation, papaya protects blood vessels from damage and inflammation. Many seniors ask me, "Doctor, can papaya replace cholesterol medicine?" The honest answer is no. Papaya is not a replacement for prescribed medication. But it is an excellent supportive food that helps improve cholesterol balance when combined with a healthy diet, light physical activity, proper medical guidance. I have seen seniors who include papaya regularly in their diet experience more stable cholesterol readings, better blood pressure control, improved energy levels, less heaviness in the chest. One patient in his early 70s made a simple change, replacing evening fried snacks with a bowl of fresh papaya. Over time, his LDL levels reduced, digestion improved, and his doctor noticed better vascular health during routine checkups. Small habits create big results. For seniors especially, gentle daily support matters more than extreme changes. Papaya does not stress the heart. Papaya does not burden the kidneys. Papaya works quietly and consistently. But again, timing and portion matter. Excessive consumption or eating papaya at the wrong time can disrupt digestion, and poor digestion can negatively affect heart health. That is why later, I will explain the exact right way to eat papaya safely, especially for seniors. In the next part, we will discuss another major concern many older adults face: blood sugar and diabetes, and why papaya, despite being sweet, is often safer than people think. One of the biggest fears many seniors have is diabetes. Some people already live with it. Others worry because it runs in the family. And many avoid fruits completely because they think sweet means sugar, sugar means danger. But the truth is not that simple. Papaya tastes sweet, yes. But papaya does not behave like sugar inside the body. Backhand index pointing right. Papaya has a low glycemic index, which means it releases its natural sugars slowly into the bloodstream instead of causing sudden spikes. This is very different from sweets, sugary drinks, or refined desserts that push blood sugar up rapidly and then crash it down. The secret lies in papaya's fiber content. Fiber slows digestion. When digestion slows, sugar enters the blood gradually. This gives the body enough time to manage glucose properly, keeping blood sugar levels more stable. This is why many people with diabetes can safely eat papaya, in moderation. In fact, papaya can even help improve blood sugar control when used wisely. It contains antioxidants and vitamin C, which reduce inflammation. Chronic inflammation is closely linked to insulin resistance, a major problem in type 2 diabetes. By reducing inflammation, papaya helps the body use insulin more efficiently. Some studies have shown that regular consumption of fiber-rich fruits like papaya can help lower fasting blood sugar levels in people with type 2 diabetes. I've seen this in real life as well. One senior patient replaced sugary evening snacks with a small bowl of papaya. Over time, blood sugar readings became more stable, cravings reduced, energy levels improved, weight slowly decreased. This happened not because papaya is magical, but because it is balanced. However, there is one very important rule: portion control. For seniors, one small bowl of papaya per day is enough. Eating large quantities, blending it with added sugar, or consuming it right after a heavy meal can still cause problems. Papaya supports blood sugar, but excess defeats the purpose. Also, pairing papaya with fiber-rich foods like oats, chia seeds, or plain yogurt further improves its blood sugar-friendly effect. So remember, backhand index pointing right: sweet does not always mean dangerous. Natural sugars behave differently than refined sugars. Backhand index pointing right: papaya is one of the safer fruit choices for seniors. In the next part, we will address something that affects daily comfort and movement: joint pain and inflammation, and how papaya helps reduce stiffness naturally. As people grow older, one complaint becomes almost universal: joint pain. Knees feel stiff in the morning. Fingers feel swollen. The lower back aches after standing or sitting too long. Many seniors quietly accept this pain, believing it is just a normal part of aging. But while aging does affect joints, chronic inflammation is often the real reason behind persistent pain and stiffness. This is where papaya offers gentle but meaningful support. Papaya contains an enzyme called papain, which has natural anti-inflammatory properties. Papain helps break down damaged proteins in tissues and reduces swelling in inflamed areas. Think of it as a quiet cleaner that helps the body calm irritated joints. In addition to papain, papaya is rich in vitamin C and flavonoids, both powerful antioxidants. These substances fight free radicals, unstable molecules that damage cells and worsen inflammation. When free radicals are controlled, inflammation decreases and pain becomes easier to manage. This is especially helpful for seniors who experience knee pain, morning stiffness, mild arthritis discomfort, muscle soreness. I once advised an elderly patient who depended heavily on painkillers for joint pain. Along with medical treatment, I suggested adding papaya regularly to his diet. Over time, he noticed less stiffness in the morning and needed fewer pain medications. Papaya does not replace treatment, but it reduces the burden on the body. Another advantage is that papaya does not carry the same risks as frequent painkiller use. Long-term pain medication can irritate the stomach, strain the kidneys, and raise blood pressure. Papaya, when eaten properly, does not create these problems. Some seniors even report better mobility and easier movement after making papaya part of their routine. But again, there is a caution. Eating papaya incorrectly, especially fermented, overripe, or unripe papaya, can irritate the stomach and worsen inflammation instead of reducing it. The benefit comes only from fresh, ripe papaya eaten in the right amount. Reducing inflammation is not about eliminating pain completely. It is about making daily life easier, standing up, walking, praying, and sleeping more comfortably. Papaya helps the body move with less resistance and less stiffness. In the next part, we will talk about something that many seniors fear deeply: weak bones and fractures, and how papaya quietly supports bone strength. As age advances, bones slowly lose their strength. This happens quietly, without pain, until one day a small fall leads to a fracture. Many seniors fear this stage of life, not because of pain alone, but because a fracture can change independence forever. This condition is known as osteoporosis, and it affects millions of older adults worldwide. Bones are not lifeless structures. They constantly renew themselves. But with age, bone breakdown happens faster than bone rebuilding. When the body lacks the right nutrients, bones become porous, fragile, and easy to break. Here is where papaya plays a supportive role. Papaya contains vitamin K, magnesium, and calcium, three nutrients that work together to maintain bone strength. Let me explain this simply. Calcium is the main building block of bones. Magnesium helps the body absorb and use calcium properly. Vitamin K ensures that calcium goes to the bones, not to places where it can cause harm, like blood vessels. Without vitamin K, calcium can settle in arteries instead of bones, increasing heart risk while bones remain weak. Papaya helps prevent this misdirection. For seniors, this combination is extremely important. Regular intake of vitamin K has been linked to a reduced risk of fractures. Magnesium helps maintain bone density and prevents cramps and muscle weakness. Together, they support balance, posture, and stability. I once met a 72-year-old woman who made a habit of eating a small portion of papaya every morning. She also stayed active with light walking. Her bone scans showed better density compared to others her age. Small daily habits truly matter. Papaya alone is not a cure for osteoporosis. But as part of a balanced diet, it strengthens the foundation. Strong bones mean less fear of falling, better posture, easier movement, greater independence. However, bone health also depends on how papaya is consumed. Eating spoiled or overripe papaya can cause digestive distress, reducing nutrient absorption. And poor digestion means poor nutrient delivery to bones. Freshness and moderation are key. In the final part, we will bring everything together. I will explain the dangerous mistakes people make when eating papaya, the safe way to consume it, and the final message every senior should remember. We have come a long way together in this discussion. We started with fear, a shocking incident after eating papaya, and we slowly uncovered the truth. Papaya is not dangerous by nature. The danger comes from the wrong method of consumption. Now, let me bring everything together clearly and practically. Papaya offers 7 powerful benefits for seniors: improves digestion and relieves constipation, strengthens immunity, supports healthier, brighter skin, helps balance cholesterol and protects the heart, stabilizes blood sugar when eaten in moderation, reduces inflammation and joint pain, supports bone strength and reduces fracture risk. But alongside these benefits, there are 4 serious mistakes that must be avoided. Mistake 1: eating overripe or fermented papaya. Papaya that is too soft, sour-smelling, watery, or bubbling has started fermenting. This can irritate the stomach and cause nausea or vomiting, especially in older adults. Mistake 2: eating papaya immediately after a heavy meal. After a large meal, digestion is already overloaded. Adding papaya at that moment can cause gas, bloating, or vomiting. This is likely what caused the frightening incident mentioned earlier. Mistake 3: eating raw green papaya without proper cooking. Unripe papaya contains latex-like compounds that can irritate the stomach and intestines if eaten raw. Mistake 4: ignoring allergies. A small number of people are allergic to papain. Any itching, swelling, or breathing difficulty after eating papaya is a warning sign. Now let's focus on 3 safe and effective strategies. Strategy 1: eat papaya in the morning or between meals. Morning, on an empty or light stomach, is the best time. This allows enzymes to work efficiently and digestion to stay smooth. Strategy 2: use papaya seeds wisely. Papaya seeds have detox benefits but are strong. Use only 4 to 5 crushed seeds mixed with honey, occasionally, not daily. Strategy 3: combine papaya with healthy foods. Pair papaya with oats, yogurt, chia seeds, or ginger. Avoid eating it with heavy, oily, or salty meals. The final message is simple but powerful: papaya is not your enemy. It is your ally, if used correctly. Health in old age does not come from expensive medicines. It comes from daily small choices: what we eat, how we eat, and when we eat. If you found this discussion helpful, please subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss future episodes. Share in the comments how you usually eat papaya: fresh, blended, or mixed with other foods. And remember, this content is educational. If you have diabetes, kidney disease, allergies, or other medical conditions, always consult your doctor before making dietary changes.